investors are always trying to find an edge, and in the 21st century, using social media is growing exponentially on Main Street and now on Wall Street. But when it comes to finance, Kayla Tausche tells us it's a risky business.
Social media has gone viral on Wall Street. Investors, traders, computers mining billions of pieces of information from Twitter, Facebook, StockTwits, and now Google, where new research suggests search history could hold clues to predict the market. But using that information is a viral game of risk, to be sure.
We got a big drop in sentiment last week.
In 2011, Paul Haughton, an English entrepreneur, and Johan Bolin, an Indiana University professor, claimed to have found a formula that would mine Twitter to predict the Dow. It was hailed as revolutionary.
Social media has enabled us to be able to take large sets of data from a large audience that we couldn't really do before. It needs a lot of refinement and it needs to be used in the right way. But yeah, it's certainly really, really interesting from our point of view. I mean, the results are astounding and we don't really understand quite why.
But not understanding why it worked was just too risky for investors. Their Twitter hedge fund closed just a month after it opened.
That the president is fine, I was just with him.
And this week's AP Twitter hack illustrates exactly why investors have a right to be cautious. For 4 minutes, markets went into free fall after false reports of explosions at the White House. 71 characters, a 150-point sell-off.
It's as much about trying to predict how the market's going to move off a certain story. And many times, independent of where that news item came from, people jump on board too quickly, whether it be to sell or to buy something in response, and many times it's the wrong move.
It's a delicate and dangerous balance for all investors between speed and greed. For Nightly Business Report, Kayla Tausche.
I think earlier this week that false tweet that went out is going to send a chill through all the companies that may have been trying to think about ways that they could use Twitter and Facebook to release information to the public, because one false move there can really disrupt
No
the stock.
shortcuts, Tyler.
No.
You know, you have to do real research, and there's
Absolutely.
no magic.